Can you hear it? It's not the sound of champagne corks popping on Wall Street. It's not the ding of a trade execution. It is a much louder, much more chaotic sound. It is the sound of millions of people all across America typing the exact same word into their browsers at the exact same time. Think back to the last frenzy. You know the vibe. Suddenly, your Uber driver is asking you about crypto. Your uncle at Thanksgiving dinner wants to know which coin to buy. Well, it's happening again, but this time, the signal isn't coming from the news, it's coming from the search bar. This week, Google, the world's biggest data aggregator, flashed a warning signal. A signal so loud that if you ignore it, your portfolio might bleed. What is going on with Bitcoin? And why has the Google search bar suddenly become the most terrifying yet accurate financial indicator we have? Let's step into the eye of the storm. First, let's look at the raw data. According to the latest reports, Google's search volume for the keyword Bitcoin just spiked to a 12-month high. On the Google Trend scale, it hit the max score, 100. What does that actually mean? It means public attention has gone parabolic. But hold your horses. They aren't searching because they're calmly researching the technology. They are searching because of volatility. This data spike mirrors the insane price action we just witnessed. We watched Bitcoin take a nosedive from over $80,000 down to the $60,000 range, and then snap back up like a rubber band. It's a roller coaster that makes Six Flags look like a kiddie ride. Wall Street analysts call this the return of retail. The everyday investors who left the market during the quiet times are back. But here is the catch. They aren't leading the charge. They are chasing the bus. In short, the price moved first, the panic followed, and Google recorded every single desperate keystroke. So, why should you care what random people are Googling? Here is the secret that the smart money knows. Google Trends is not just data, it is a mirror of mass psychology. Think about it. When the market is boring and flat, nobody Googles Bitcoin price. People are busy watching Netflix or walking their dogs. But when that search volume goes vertical, it means the market is in an extreme state. It usually means one of two things. One, extreme FOMO, fear of missing out. The price is mooning and everyone is trying to buy the top. Or two, extreme panic. The price is crashing and people are frantically Googling, why is crypto down? Or should I sell? History teaches us a brutal lesson. When search volume hits an all-time high, the market is often preparing to pivot. If the herd is rushing in to buy, it might be a top. If the herd is rushing to Google because they are terrified, it might be a bottom. The fear and greed index just dropped into extreme fear territory. Combine that with record-high Google searches, and the picture is clear. The crowd is panicked, and in the world of investing, the crowd's panic is the professional's opportunity. Now, the million-dollar question. What do you do with this intel? Do you join the panic, or do you stand your ground? Step 1. Stop watching the price. Start watching the people. When you see headlines screaming and Google Trends glowing red, hit the pause button. Do not trade based on your gut reaction. Remember the golden rule of Warren Buffett. Be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful. The data says people are afraid. Does that mean you should run? Or is this the discount you've been waiting for? Step 2. Use Google as a contrarian indicator. Pull up the chart. If you see price tanking but Google search volume skyrocketing, that is often the sound of capitulation. The moment the weak hands finally fold, that is usually when the whales start buying. And step 3, risk management is king. Volatility is a double-edged sword. It creates wealth, but it destroys leverage. Do not go all in. When the waters are this choppy, you don't bet the farm. You dollar-cost average and you stay patient. The financial market is the biggest psychological game on earth, and Google, that's just the public scoreboard. Next time you feel the urge to hit that buy or sell button, ask yourself, am I executing a strategy or am I just another data point in a spike of panic searches? Don't let your emotions hijack your wallet. If you want to stay ahead of the herd and understand the signals the mainstream media misses, do me a favor, smash that like button and subscribe right now. I'll keep bringing you the alpha that helps you trade smarter, not harder. Now, close those 50 browser tabs, take a deep breath, and look at the big picture. See you in the next video on the Zen18.vn YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.